A very good evening and welcome back to Crafters TV. Hello, my name is Brent Watson and I'm going to be joining you for the next 2 hours or so for a fabulous show. My first time doing this show, which is Countdown to Launch. Oh my word. Now, yes, we've just had birthday. We just had all of those fabulous new launches for you. However, it's a new month, which means we've got newness, new product launches coming your way. And let me tell you, some of these products, well, not some of these products, all of these products, once again, are absolutely mind-blowing. I cannot wait for you guys at home to see them. Join us on the socials. It is the lovely Jan joining us on the socials tonight, so please do comment in. How excited are you for the new launches? You'll see this lovely stack of machines next to me as well. Have you pre-ordered your Gemini? Because guess what? Everybody watching at home, you can pre-order your Geminis. They are back in stock from the 24th of November. Yes, the 24th of November. So 20 days, these will be going out to you. Our gorgeous Raspberry Geminis back in stock. Now, as I said, it is Countdown to Launch. I'm going to be your presenter. I am not here by myself. I am with the fabulous, the gorgeous, the exceptional Sheila Halliwell. Hello, Sheila.
Hello. That's a nice introduction. I feel quite embarrassed. I'm a bit flushed.
Oh, yeah. Have I made you flushed?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. It's nice to be back. Hope you enjoyed the shows earlier with Leanne, which I found to be so exciting and amazing and informative. I actually sat over on the sofa because obviously when I first joined here, it was like, right, there's the Gemini, there's that, and you just start doing it. You know, am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? And you'll know at home that I had a couple of mishaps with the machine because I was like, oh, I think I put too many plates in, or oh, I've not put enough in. So I've sat and I've written all my notes down. I've got 5 pages of notes.
Wow.
So yeah, it's been a really nice way of seeing how all the Geminis work, all the combinations, how they were created, how they came about, and how amazing they all are. And obviously you were obviously ordering them as well because you were as excited as we are here now that they're going to be back in stock very soon and you can pre-order them. So what a lovely gift to yourself before Christmas.
Yeah.
There's still time when you get it to start doing all your Christmas cards.
Absolutely.
On your new Geminis, whichever one you went for. So
yeah. And speaking of Christmas, it's Christmas here in the CTV studio.
It is, yeah.
How exciting. I cannot wait for Christmas. Have you started your Christmas shopping? Are you going to start your Christmas shopping today because the Geminis are on pre-order? Oh yeah, I think you should. Now, as I said, do comment in on the socials. So let's see who we have got joining us so far. We've got Nancy Walter, hi from Indiana. Hello, Nancy. Jen Shank, good afternoon, Brent, Sheila, CC team and crafty friends. We've got Faye Smith, hello from Virginia. Hello, Faye. Melody, hi again to everyone. Trudy Bickham, good afternoon, everyone. Jennifer Love, I love it when Brent gets to host a show. Not that I don't love the others. Oh, well, thank you. It's a pleasure being able to be here on Crafters TV. I love being with Sheila. We've got George and Jamie in our ears this evening. And, of course, all of you lovely lot watching us at home. So, yes, please do keep on commenting in on the socials. As I said, we have got a lot of fabulous new launches to go through, and Sheila is going to take you through them. So, for our countdown to launch, November newness, as I said, the first product we are going to be showing you that we are launching tomorrow, the 5th of November, with Sheila, is our fantastic seasonal card eyes. Now, I have worked with these and I've created the boards for these, but the fabulous Sheila is going to show you all of the samples and the boards over her side of the studio.
Yes, and you are going to love everything that we have got to show you. And I'm going to be as excited as you are when you see these because I've only received all my product today It's down here in a box. I haven't even opened any of the kits bar one, which is this one, which I'd already seen because I've been prepping for tomorrow, obviously. But you're probably wondering, what on earth? This is what I did. So seasonal car dies. I even went to Google and typed in seasonal car. What is a seasonal car? And then I was thinking, I wonder if it's just a car where you can actually fit it around the seasons and some occasions that we go through in life every year. And I was exactly right, because you can see on here what we've got. We've got wedding on here, we've got new job, we've got Halloween even, we've got birthday. You can see everything on there, which is amazing. And also with these, you're going to get an instruction sheet inside the dies, similar to the family die set that we brought to you a month or so ago. So I'll be showing you that a little bit later on. But let's look at the boards so that you can see exactly what you're going to get. So you're going to get your stamp and die set. So these are all the occasions that you can use, and you can stamp these onto the back of your car or onto the balloons or wherever you want to on your card that will relate to whatever you've die cut. So these are going to be your stamps, and you can see you've got like driving test on there, Halloween, just married, Christmas, Bon Voyage, and even more. But if we show you the boards, it might make a little bit more sense to you. So you can see here on the boards, you've got the car. I'm just looking at these now, Brent. These look like actually weights, don't they, that you do at the gym?
Yes, they do actually.
Don't they? I thought, oh, we've got weights on there. I didn't notice those. Those are actually it's like the axle and the wheels that go under the car. And then you've got the mirrors, you've got suitcases on there, you've got balloons, you've got the little pots and the cans that you put at the back of a wedding car when the bride and groom are driving away. You've got Easter bunny ears on there, you've got Halloween, you've got rucksacks, you've got learner past, you've got all kinds of little bits on there, and you can see how amazing they are. And do you know what? I've not even really looked through the samples yet, but you're going to love these because these are incredible. And our fabulous team have done, again, another fabulous job. Look at that. Amazing. That just looks like a designer bag on there, but yeah, it's brilliant.
Tick, tick,
yeah,
tick.
That's brilliant. But look at these amazing samples. How great is this? Look at that.
Look
You
at
passed. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And so you can obviously build your card around these dies. So you choose what occasion you need to do it for, and then you can decide on your papers. Look at this one. Absolutely brilliant there. Look at that with the road on there as well. Bon Voyage. Absolutely brilliant. Oh my goodness. Wait till you see this one. I'm a bit breathless because I'm so excited at looking at these samples. Look at that one, just married with the bride and groom. She's got a veil on. Look at the cans all draped onto the back of the car. She's got the flowers as well on there, and it's just lovely, lovely celebratory project. Another one here, a bit more personalised. Happy birthday, and look at that car there, driving away up the hills with full of presents. Absolutely, I know, personalised plate there, Sarah. But look how detailed they are as well. You can put the mirrors on. You've even got the mirrors and like the little rack that holds the mirrors here that then looks like the back of the car. Really, really cleverly done, but isn't it fabulous? We've got some more to show you. Then we've got the, oh my goodness, Christmas one. Look at this one. Christmas shaker card. How great is that? Santa in the car with the, you know, the presents at the bottom and the shakers in there. Fabulous Christmas card. Who is not going to like this? And I was thinking as well, I bet you could incorporate your family dies into this, because you might be able to do extra, you know, like children in the car and things like that. You might be able to do a whole family. You know, it's going to be great. And we've got one last card here. So we've got the Halloween, and then we've got Happy Easter as well. So as you can see, we're going right through the year. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. If you get this set, you are going to be in your element. It's fabulous. And these launch tomorrow.
Yes, they do indeed launch tomorrow, 2 p.m. here in the UK. Now, we will be having a first look at 12 midday in the UK with Sheila. And, of course, Sheila will be launching them as well. So, yes, mark your calendars. If you like them and you want to grab them tomorrow, 2 p.m. here in the UK, they will be launching. Now, I know Sheila has said She was really excited because she's just got this product today. So I believe she is going to give us a little whiz through, a little demo of our seasonal card dies. So if you did like them and you want to see them, Sheila is going to show us what to do with them.
Yes, so what we'll point out as well, and we're going to use the Gemini Mini on this because it's perfect for these little seasonal card dies because they're all going to fit easily through the Mini. But what we've got as well, you will get your like your instruction leaflets in here.
Lovely.
So you've got everything is numbered, which is great because it then means you can figure out, like me, you go, what is number 2? I thought it was a set of weights, but it's not. It's actually some wheels.
Sheila's wheels.
For Sheila's wheels, yeah. So it gives you an idea as to what these are: Halloween accessories, car plates, Christmas presents, etc. And then you've got the pictures in here. And I love the way that Crafters Companion do this because to make this project, they will number all the dies that you will need to make this project, and you just need to choose your card and your paper, etc. And then you just go straight back to your numbered dies, and I think we might have a bigger one there. So you go, oh, okay, when we need number 1, number 2, number 4, number 5, and it makes it really, really easy for you. Because we appreciate that when you look at unusual shapes, you think, what are these?
Yeah.
But, you know, you really, really do. But that is a great little leaflet. So keep that in with your dies, and then you know that they're all safe and you can go straight to them. Okay, so what we'll do, we're not going to make cards or anything today. We're just going to do a few cuts just to give you an idea as to how these will go together or what bits you might need. So say, for instance, if we take the car off here, and this is my packet that I opened probably 20 minutes ago, actually, but I did have some of these in the week just to make some cuts for me to use on demonstrations tomorrow. So let's take some of these bits off from the car and show you to do this. So we're just going to do basic car. So let's just grab some of this red. Why don't we make her like a little sports car?
Oh, yes, go on, Sheila.
A nice red car.
Just while Sheila's getting that paper down to size as well, the details for the Mini are just at the bottom of the screen for you all. If you want to pre-order, it has been very, very popular today.
Isn't it perfect when we bring out all these little dies like this and you've got this machine? Didn't I say to you a few weeks ago, Brent, I'd got the Gemini 2 at home, but I was cutting out so many small things, and obviously it was taking quite a while because you don't want to do a whole sheet of all one colour. You need to cut all your little scraps up.
Yes.
And I was like, it's taking forever. If I could have a little Mini when there's one available, and sure enough, he got together with Jake and they found me a little Mini. And do you know what? It's been the best thing ever because I've cut so many bits. I spent 4 hours the other day cutting all these bits out. And put them all into bags so I knew what was what. And the Mini was an absolute, I'm going to go there because that's creased. The Mini was like the best thing to have to cut these
Have you been
out.
enjoying using it then, yeah?
Oh my goodness, yeah, I've absolutely loved it so far.
We're a good little team, me and Jake.
Absolutely.
We get you things that you want.
Absolutely. And sometimes, you know, things like this, what I can do is if I've been in my room all day working, and then my partner Wayne comes home, we'll eat like tea, and then I think, oh, if I have to go back in my room now till 10 at night to do some prep or whatever, because I do craft at night as well, I think, oh, it's a bit unfair not to sit with him, you know. So with this, I bring it in, my glass mat, I have a big box, all my scraps, and I get all the dies out, and I just sit and we'll put a film on, and we'll watch the film, and I'm just happily cutting because it's quiet as well. So all I'm doing is winding.
And it's easy as well. You're not having to crank that handle, are you?
Not
it just
at all.
glides
No.
like butter.
And if you're only putting a little die here, you don't have to take it all the way through and back. You can just do it through like an inch or two, and then just bring it back. So you don't have to make sure that the whole folder goes through. So it's just so brilliant. So what you see now, we've got the car here, and then we've got the wheels. So if we bring in the little pictures here, you can see where the wheels will go, and the wheels will just sit under here like this. So straight away, you've got the base of your car And it's come to life already, hasn't it? Because we've already got the wheels and the main part of the car on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a little bit of my tacky glue on here, just on that top bit, just over like the top of the wheels, and then sit that onto there, like that, and then straight away, we've got a cute little car, like that. And then this piece that I cut is like it's almost like the back bit of the car that sits on there. And you can do this in whatever colour you want to. And then obviously you've got your little mirrors here as well, so you can see how great that is. So what I am going to do with this, in fact, no, we'll just do a bit of tacky glue, it'll be fine, because I can just do it along the edge there. We've got the little fine nozzle, so this is great for stuff like this. And then you'll also find on the sheet, you've got the inside bits of the mirror, so the actual like glass or the lens that goes in there. So you can cut those out, and then they will sit on top of there, and straight away you will have the mirrors on your car. And then we can do, let's give it a little, let's give it a white, like a white bumper. And then you can then see how it looks with the bumper on. And then obviously, once we get through to the show tomorrow, we'll have lots of demos and we'll be able to incorporate different things into there as well. Okay.
I can guarantee you'll be using your Mini tomorrow as well, won't you, Sheila?
Absolutely, absolutely will. And I mean that's given a beautiful emboss on that die, because obviously you've got the embossed areas, no shim or no rubber mat or anything needed. That just goes on there now, and that is like the back of your car, which is brilliant, yeah. And it's just so quick to do. And really easy. And then you can add the lights, you can add the mirrors, you can add the like the extra little bits, so if you want to stamp onto the boot you can, or you can actually put like a registration plate on there. It's so cute. I just love these. I think they're brilliant. What would be good as well, I was just thinking earlier on, I wonder if I could actually make it into like a 3D car, or I wonder if I could change it. I wonder if we could change it and actually make, I mean, looking at that now, if we put a steering wheel, like here or here, that could be the front of the car. We might have to adapt here, but I reckon we could get some lights on there and make it look like a little car as well. But basically, that is the basic car before you start to decorate it. And how quick was that? And how fun is it as well? I think we're going to have loads of fun with this tomorrow.
Oh, we are.
I'm sure you're going to love these.
Fantastic, thank you, Sheila. So yes, those are our fantastic new seasonal car dies, and they will be launching tomorrow, the 5th of November at 2 p.m. UK time with the lovely Sheila. So let's have another look to see who is joining us on the socials. We've got Jane Adams. Good morning, everyone, from a fabulous sunny Las Vegas. We've got Mallory Kellogg. Hi, Sheila and Brent and the CTV community team, Jan. We've also got Barbara. Hello, Barbara. She says, hello, Brent, Sheila and the CTV community team. Now, Jennifer has said, I love these, very cute. And then Mistress Dow, I think it is, Mistress Dow over, Dow, sorry, Mistress Dow, over on YouTube. You could play How Many People Can We Get in the Car? You're right, we could. And especially, as Sheila said, if you incorporate those family dies in there as well, just keep on. It's like a massive game of pylon, really, when you think about it. But yes, busy on the socials. Good afternoon from sunny but cool Hampton Roads. That is from Karen. Hanifa has said a little red, I might pronounce this wrong, a little red Corvette. Sheila, you go my lady. Now that is a Chevy car, I think. A Corvette?
Yes, a Corvette.
Corvette, yes.
Yes, there's a song, isn't there? There's a song.
Is there?
Yeah. And I can't, something in a red
All I
Corvette.
can think about is Sheila's
wheels.
wheels.
I can't remember. It's an old song. It's an old song.
We'll see if we can find it, and then we'll we'll sing it. We'll let Sheila sing it to you. I'm not going to sing it.
I can't remember the words, but I think it's a red Corvette. Everybody will be able to tell me who sang it and what it was and what the song was and when it was. But do you know, I was also thinking as well there, if you've got some like mirror card scraps, if you cut those cars quite a few of them out and sanded over them so they look a bit like battered and bruised. You might know somebody that works in like a scrap yard or something.
Yes.
You could pile them all up, couldn't you? And make it look like
at
a for, you know, yeah.
You're going to have to do that tomorrow now. Oh, I love that. And then Nefertiti has also just said these are going to fly and be so amazing. Yes, indeed, they are. If you know the song that Sheila's on about, send it into the comments. I'll try and find it. We'll have a little sing-song for you. Now, up next, my word, we at Crafters Companion do fantastic nesting dies. These up next, our stitched edge nesting dies, and these are absolutely fantastic. Again, I've helped curate the boards for these. Sheila is going to show you them and the samples. So our stitched edge nesting dies, they will be launching on Friday the 7th of November, and that is going to be with our very own Debbie Fisher. Sheila, over to you.
Okay, so you are going to love these. I know how thrilled everyone was when we recently launched during birthday our 8x8 nesting dies, square, circle, rectangle and oval, and we've all loved that. These are going to work a treat with those as well. So I'm going to show you one set at a time and then the little board just so you can see how many you get and how they are. But these are our stitched edged dies, and look at these. We have got some tags. We all need tags, don't we? I'm a bit of a crazy tag person. I love cutting tags. I love just getting a rectangle of card and snipping the ends off. The only thing is, when you snip the corners off, you always get them uneven. Now, I'm never going to have untidy or uneven tags again because we've got these. Look how amazing they are. They are so lovely, and the stitch is in the die. So when you cut this tag, you are going to get those stitches as well. And you will not believe how many times I've drawn stitches onto projects with like a fine liner pen, or I've tried to do it with a pokey tool. So again, this means that this is going to be perfect stitch edge tags. But we're not only going to give you those, because look what else we've got. We've got arches. Now then, arches are great. You can do so many things with arches straight away. They're doors, they're windows. We've got, I noticed we got a sample in here, which I think has got a link to ice cream. So I'll show you that project in a minute. But these, again, are beautiful. You can see how they layer up, or you could do apertures and frames with them. Absolutely beautiful. You're going to love these. Oh my God, now these are my next favourite things.
Yes.
Pennants. Or like banners, whatever you want to call them. I think they are pennants, but these are great because with all these, again, you can make shaped cards with these. So your card blanks can be this shape. You know, that one can be that way. It can be landscape, so it's more like a flag. I did see a really cute card a few weeks ago that was done with some dies like this. And what they've done is cut them all out separately and like done brown, black, and they've gone big, smaller, and then put eyes on them and noses and turn them into cats.
Did they?
Yeah. So how amazing is that? And again, just something so simple like that, you could be making a row of cats from them as well. Brilliant. And then we've got, oh, look at these. These are always a winner. Stitched, edged postage stamps. Postage stamps are lovely, and you can get some really nice frames done with these. What I like about these as well is the fact that each one that goes down in size, the little postage stamp edges also shrink in size, which makes them really, really lovely. And it's always nice to do like little fake postage stamps on your Christmas cards that you send to your neighbours. You know, you can be stamping into here,
yes.
putting a little like stamped image and colour it in and then put that on as a fake stamp. So these are really lovely. And then we have, oh, these are going to go so well with those circle dies that we just brought out, because we've got the scallops as well. And nothing looks nicer than something stamped onto a circle and then put onto, like, layered onto a slightly bigger scalloped circle. That's one of my favourite things to do. So I'm really pleased that we've got the scallop circles as well now. And then finally, love these because these are a bit retro. We've got stitched edge. This is really hard to say. Stitched edge rounded rectangles.
10 out of 10, Sheila.
Did it. But these are so retro. And again, if you've not got like a corner rounder punch, this is going to be great for you because you can make some card blanks that are going to have rounded corners. And I think that is an amazing set of stitched edged dies. Let me show you some fabulous samples from our amazing team. Look at this. Oh, look at this. This is so lovely. And this was made, as you can guess, by our lovely Nicole. But look at this. It's got little photos in on the tags. How cute is that?
Oh.
Got like little photos in, family photos of birthdays. So clever. So beautiful. And these are things that people can put in their, like in their handbags, aren't they? And carry around with them.
Yes.
You know, it might be birth of a baby, it might be family that have visited from overseas. But so, so beautiful. Front and back as well. Just amazing. It just looks so lovely. What a beautiful gift that would be. And then we've also got, again, something a little bit more simple. So, and this is more like beginner level card. So just a piece of paper, a couple of scallop circles, look at that, a little stamp and a few buttons on there. Really, really simple. You can use them in as an elaborate way as you can in a simple way. So look at that. How amazing is that? And you just want to go in there, don't you? I just want to open like the gateway there and walk through and look at all those flowers and the foliage. It's so beautiful. Who wouldn't love to receive something so beautiful as that done with the arches? And then we have, oh, look at this one. Again, this is another one. It's quite simple, but it's lovely using the postage stamp and also the circles as well. Just so lovely. A couple of little like cappuccinos, frappes in there on the front. Beautiful. It's lovely. It really is lovely, that one. And then what about this one? Ice lollies.
Oh, look at that.
Ice lollies from the Arch Dies. Amazing, amazing. Let me pop that over there right away. Just so amazing. You just want to eat one of those, don't you? Especially the one with the chocolate on the top. And then we've got another couple of little samples to show you here. Let's show you these because they're all so beautiful. Again, something a little bit more simple with the rounded rectangles. Hope your day is perfect. Bit foliage, couple of sheets of paper. So pretty. And then we have one done. Oh, I love this. Look at this with the foliage at the top there with the little pennants. And then, oh, you're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this one again with the rounded. Look at that one. They're so cute.
Are they little cookies that are on there?
Little cookies and like a rolling pin and a spatula to lift them off the tray. That is amazing, isn't it? Using those rounded rectangles. Love that. And the tray is even a rounded rectangle as well, which is fabulous. And then finally, we have, oh my, the postage stamp set. Look at that. Amazing. And look how lovely they all fit into each other. Absolutely stunning collection of products and projects to go with them. And I'm sure you will all be fighting to get these in your basket when these launch.
Yes, how exciting. So once again, mark your calendars. They will be launching on Friday the 7th of November, 2 p.m. here in the UK with Debbie Fisher. Now, I think they're going to absolutely fly. As Leanne would say, I predict a riot. I think they are going to go straight off our shelves and be on their way to you at home. They are absolutely fantastic. Sheila, are you having a little play around with these ones as well? Or
do we want to have a little play with these?
Are we having a little play with them, George?
Okay,
Ooh,
yeah, I'll grab my
I know
set.
how excited you are to see all this new product. So, I'm ready for you. We're ready for you. A lot of people in the comments are going to go crazy for these. Well, they already are going crazy. A lot of people are saying, I have nothing like these dies. They will be great for me. I didn't think I needed any more nesting dies. Love the stitch edges. Definitely a must-have. Now, that's only 2 comments out of quite a lot that I have got there. But, yeah, as Sheila's getting ready, are you going to be buying these? Let us know. Because if you are, I think you need to be quick. I think you need to be quick with these ones. Once again, 7th of November, 2 p.m. here in the UK, they are going to be launching. How exciting! Sheila, does it say on those packets there the size increment of the dies?
It does actually,
Oh,
yes.
perfect.
Yes, it gives the sizes of the smallest die and the sizes of the largest die, and obviously they're all kind of different because they're all shaped, so
Yes.
they're not, you know what I mean? They're different, like the arches are different in height and width to the pennant flags. So, but obviously we'll have that information for you, and if there's anything that you want us to, you know, to ask about sizes, please do. I think these are going to really mix and match quite nicely as well.
Yes.
And I think with something like this, I mean, I love an arch die because I think you can do so many things with them. Because you can make like a screen card, you can make a card that's got that arched shape, so your card blank can be like that. You can also do like, you could use that as a, almost like the front of a house if you wanted to. You know, like if you were doing, say, like fairies and things like that. And then you could have like, that could be your door, or that could be, you could have like, this could be your door, and you could have a couple of windows, so that could be your window, that could be your door. And again, straight away, you start to see, oh, different things. I mean, that's definitely a house there, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what we could do as well is we can make, let's bring in a piece of this Centura Pearl. Let's just do grab my scoreboard. We'll just do a little card blank out of this.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of our viewers don't quite know how to make something into a shaped card. So with this, obviously, we've got the largest one. So this is the largest die of the set. So what I'm going to do, I think we'll make a card. Let's just, let's do it that way because that's the right way. So we're just going to score this at 10.5. So we'll just score 10.5 down there. I'm not going to do it all the way down because I'm going to trim a little bit of this off. So let's pop that to there for a second, and I'll just grab the guillotine. I didn't pull all this stuff out on the desk because we've got so much stuff to show you that it was easier to just make sure the desk was clear. So I'm going to chop this down to, and I'm measuring my die here roughly to give us the right kind of size that we need, and that's come to about 5.25 inches, something like that. So we'll pop that to one side there, and we'll pop that to one side, and we'll just give that a little bit of a burnish there. And then what we want to do is we want to pop this so that this cutting edge just sits over the edge. So we're not going to cut, if that makes sense. And it can be like that. So let's get a bit of tape on. And we'll just pop that there, because that's going to cut all this bit away. So if I was you and you're putting your tape on, I would probably put your tape like to this side here. So this bit will probably not be used for anything. So if you put it onto here, depending on what you're cutting, it might actually take the coating off your card. So I think I should actually do that again, because I've got my, sorry, it's quite big for me, that. I'm gonna do it the right way. You wonder what I was doing then? Oh,
Oh, Sheila.
that's the MIDI. This is the MIDI one. So if we put those on the screen for you, and then you can see those, because I love the MIDI. You know why I love them all in a different way, because I love the MIDI because it's great for embossing folders.
Yes.
So if you're doing, you know, we have loads of 3D embossing folders now, and it's great because all you do, you just put your card in your embossing folder, and then you run it through.
Run it through.
And that's it, and it's like, it's done. You don't even need like a plate or anything, you know, you just put your embossing folder straight through, which is brilliant. So there we go. Let me just pull this a bit nearer to me because I'm a little bit weaker here now. I'm not sure why that's not gone right through there. I think it's because it's a new plate. It's a little bit, it's a fresh plate, so it's not been put right through. I'm just going to try that in there and cut that end. That's it. I think we've cut it there now. That's a bit strong, that plate, for me. Okay, let's see. Let me just move that out of the way to there. I'm not sure if I've got that through. That's a brand new plate, so that was a little bit tough for me. But, okay, let's just see if it's cut. There we go. Let's get that tape off there. Okay, let's cut that. Perfect. Yeah, do you know what? This is Century Pearl, and it's very heavy, this. I'm just going to snip that out of there.
And you've done a double, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. That's my mistake. So, and I'm just going to snip through there. It has cut, but that's my mistake. I should have probably... This is really thick. So that is...
Do you know what, though? It's fine. You've literally been given these products today. We're crafting on the hoof.
We absolutely are.
Countdown to
we
launch.
Absolutely are. But look, there you've got your arched card now. So if you wanted to, now what you could do is you could actually, if you feel now that you wanted to have another arch, you can cut another arch singly and put that on the front, because that then does, should I say, is that actually takes off the fold there, so you don't see the fold. So if we were to pop that through, and then we can, let's snip that there. Use a big scissors to just snip that. And then pop that through there. So let's just do that. And we'll just bring the MIDI back in. I don't know if this is because it's a new MIDI. I feel like it's a lot taller than me. I feel like I'm like a bit smaller.
Should we get you Leanne's step?
When it's, you know, when it's new and white and all clean and everything, it feels like it's bigger. When we've had them on the counter before, you know, we stick tape on top of them and everything, and we have inky fingers and stuff, and we very often have to clean them. But yeah, I felt like it was actually bigger than it was 2 weeks ago. So I'm wrong there, but obviously you saw how beautifully that cut through there. And again, as we say, I think it's what, what is it? Is it 350? 310? Might be 310,
Is it Centura?
Centura, yeah.
I am going to say it is 310, but I might be lying.
I think it's 310. Yeah, I think it's 310.
Go on, George. Have a little.
George will do a check for us and just make sure that it's... So if you're wanting to then have your 310, I've got a little thread hanging there. So then now, because we've put that front on, you can see that we can't see the fold now, because we've actually done a whole piece, and we've now got it stitched all around the edge. So again, you can just do something as simple as that. If you fancy having some shape cards, you've not been able to do that, then you can with this.
Lovely stuff. Thank you very much, Sheila. So just to go through our comments, so Jean Marie has said, Crafter's Companion, you have to stop coming up with these items that we need. My credit card is exhausted. Sorry, not sorry. Melody has said, went over budget for birthday, why stop now? Yes, why stop now? Keep on buying. Who else have we got? We've got Pat saying, thank you, Sheila, for showing us how to make a shaped card like this. And Jean-Marie has also said, once again, love the stitching detail on these. Yes, the stitching details are fabulous. I know I asked before, did it say the increments of the nest and dies on there?
I will tell you.
If it didn't, we will find out, and Debbie Fisher can let you know. But fingers crossed.
I can't see it on here, but let me bring that one back in and we can have a look and see if we can. So I would guess it's probably, it's a little wider than the large nesting dies that we did.
Yes.
So I'm gonna guess that is possibly, let me bring it in onto the mat here. So if I put it at 10 there, just so I can see. I'm guessing it would possibly be maybe quarter of a centimetre.
Or you can tell that's a brand new product.
That's half a, yeah, that's probably, I want to say about quarter of a centimetre there.
Right.
The gap between. Looking at that there on the mat, we've got that's half a centimetre there, so I think we've just got it. I think it's about quarter of a centimetre in between. But we can find that out for you and clarify it. But you can see they're not as tight together as our bigger nesting dies are. So I think it's about, you know, that size, about quarter of a centimetre. But we can find that out for sure.
Yes, we will. We'll find out for Friday when they launch. Friday the 7th. Is it Friday the 7th? Yes, Friday the 7th with our fantastic Debbie Fisher. Thank you, Sheila. All right, so I can't believe it. We're 40 minutes into the show and we've only shown you 2 lots of our new collections so far. But up next for you all, we have got a new tool coming your way that is going to be launching alongside a fantastic paper pad as well. So we have got your new mini trimmer launching alongside the gold textured paper pads, and that is Monday the 10th of November with our fantastic Debbie Robinson. So Sheila, let's have a look.
Okay, so look at this. How cute is this? And wait till I show it you out of the box. Because when I said, I read like mini trimmer. I mean, our big trimmer's not that like big. But when I looked at this, I was like, oh, this is perfect for me. So I love mini, small things. But this is our new paper trimmer. It's lightweight, so it's a smaller design. And so obviously it's portable. It's easy to go in your craft bag. It's actually will cut 6 inches, so it's actually 6 inches in length by 2.5 inches wide. So you can use it for cutting scraps and things like we've done with our little seasonal card dies. It's going to be perfect for that. And apparently it will cut up to 5 sheets at a time of 80 GSM, which is going to be amazing. But what I've got is one out of the packet. So let me show you because it's so much cuter out the packet. Look at that.
Look at it.
It's so cute.
Teeny tiny.
It's just the cutest thing, isn't it? Look at it. You lift that up and you can cut. You've got the centimetre markings here and inches as well. And right in between here, you can see we've got the markings too. You've got a lovely little gliding slot there where your little die will just cut when you push it down. And look at the size of the writing there. It says, Crafters Companion. In a tiny voice for a tiny logo on there. But it's brilliant, isn't it? Look at it. It's amazing. It's just so perfect. On my desk, I have my big guillotine, and sometimes when I'm cutting small pieces, I just need something like this. It's just handy to have on my mat. So this is an absolute beauty, and it's great if you're a beginner. It's great if you're a small person, if you've not got much room, if you travel a lot, take all your bits and bobs with you, then this is going to be a great addition. And when did you say this launches, Brent?
So this is Monday the 10th of November.
The 10th,
Monday the 10th.
But let's pop this piece of card through here. Let's do a little cut on this, and then we're going to show you what else we've got here. So, way 310. Century Pearl, gone through that beautifully. But how amazing is that? So that's coming to you on the 10th. And then, not just that, but look at these. Our gold textures, gold foil card pack. So look at this, isn't it amazing? Again, 12 by 12, we love 12 by 12s here. So that's one of the great reasons for being part of the crafters team here, because 12 by 12s are not done by many people, so I think we excel in this here. You're going to get 36 sheets in here, so I'm going to turn it round and then we can show them to you on the overhead camera. You've got the single-sided, 180 GSM as usual, 12 designs, 3 of each. How amazing is that? So if you've got any of our damask that we brought out for birthday, if you've got our amethyst that we brought out the month before, if you bought any from the Gilded Age, the 8x8 pack, all these are going to work together because they've all got gold in. Look how amazing they are. And I'm hoping that we do this in every single colour. You know what I mean? And then we can use, obviously, we can just use these to our heart's content because we'll have them in every colour. But look how amazing they are. So much detail. And this almost looks like it's had like gilding flakes put on. You know, and then you've got the gold, which is set here and there, and then you've got this marble effect, and then almost like a stone work in the background. Whereas this one has got more kind of cream and beige in it, and the other one has got more grey. But they're absolutely stunning. Oh, I love that one. Isn't it like, you know, if you were maybe a millionaire and you had like a marble fireplace,
Maybe,
but
yeah.
like a proper marble fireplace, then this would how I would want it to be with that lovely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Right, so this one, what can I say about this? Oh my goodness, because I've not lived through these yet. This is my first time. So it's got like all this swirly design in the background, a bit like a damask. But then it's got like it looks like it's been textured. And it hasn't. It's not been textured, but it just looks like it has. Absolutely incredible. Oh, they just get nicer, don't they?
They do.
I like this because it's a bit like wintry, isn't it? A bit kind of Christmassy but icy. I like the iciness of this one. Oh, lovely, lovely. So, so nice. Oh my, look at this. This is like weathered paint, isn't it? Weathered paint. Oh, look at this. This is like wallpaper. This is like really posh wallpaper. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited about this. Oh, and then we've got that cracked effect there that's like plaster coming off the wall or old paint effects. So, so lovely. We're nearly at the end of this.
I don't want to be nearly at the end. I want to keep on going.
Don't make it end. Don't make it stop. Oh, look, we've got bits falling off the wall here. But look how lovely it is. This is great as well for mixed media, isn't it? And if you're one of these people that likes to add to it, so you might want to add some of your paste to it, some of your pearl drops, some twine, some ribbon, some gold embossing, you can do that. It's just divine, and you get 3 of each. I think we're coming to the last 3 now. Beautiful, so lovely. It's almost like the swirls in expensive chocolate, isn't it? You know, like caramel.
Oh, yes.
That's an absolutely beautiful pad, and I am so pleased that I've got this today, and you are going to be thrilled when you get this as well. Beautiful. That's our gold textures 12 by 12 pad and the mini paper trimmer.
That is indeed our new mini paper trimmer and the gold textured paper pads. Once again, for everybody watching at home, mark your calendars because they are launching on Monday the 10th of November with Debbie Robinson. Now, as Sheila was just showing us through that, you've been going absolutely crazy in the comments. I do have a joke for you as well, but I'll wait for the joke just before we go for a break. I'll say it just before we go for our break. So, Carol has said, I've been looking for a mini trimmer. Oh, I can't wait. We've got Jen saying the mini cutter is adorable. It is adorable. Carol has said, oh my, I love that paper. And Melissa has also said that paper pad is gorgeous. Yes, indeed, it is gorgeous. And it can be yours on Monday, the 10th of November. Now, the joke, just before we go for a quick break, I seem to have lost it. There it is. It is from, of course, our Jane Addams. Are we ready? Hey, Brent and Sheila. Where do zombies live?
Oh.
On a dead-end road. Brilliant. Thank you, Jane. We will see you in a couple of minutes.
Crafters TV, my favourite part is the interaction we can have with the lovely presenters. You are all so down to earth and genuine people, always willing to share and help with your suggestions. As an unpaid carer, having had to give up my job, you provide me with many light moments in my day. Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none. Thank you.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hello everyone, I'm here in my happy place, should I say messy place, Crafters TV, another favourite place where I can chat and have many a giggle with like-minded people from all over the world. The inspiration and clear instruction is patiently presented and has helped me to achieve some fabulous projects. I've learnt so much. I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo. I love it all. Thank you. Bye.
I'm here because I do love Crafters Companion products and Crafters TV.
Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none.
Love all the products. I love the tutorials we get.
Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine.
I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course.
I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash.
The quality of the products are phenomenal. Value for money is exceptional.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more.
Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine.
Or I love Crafters Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter and Crafters Companion makes me look better.
Welcome back to Crafters TV for our countdown to launch show for all of our brand new fabulous products that we have got coming your way in November. So we've actually only shown, I think, 3 of our new products so far, but of course we have got more coming for you. So just while we went for that little break there, Sheila's been tidying up and getting all of the newness ready. So up next for you all, it is another tool, and I don't think you're ready for it. I really do not think you are ready for it. We have got a brand new cordless glue gun and glue sticks. What? Yes, a cordless glue gun and glue sticks, and you just wait until you see these glue sticks. Now, these are going to be launching on the 11th of November in our launch party show, which is 5 p.m. here in the UK, but they are going to be pre-sale for all of our lovely friends across the pond in the US. So that is 5 p.m. Tuesday the 11th UK time in launch party. And then for everybody here in the UK, just gonna have just a little teeny tiny little bit longer, but it is coming for you all. So cordless glue gun and our glue sticks. Get ready, Sheila. Here we go.
Okay, so I've not actually opened the box yet, and I just asked George, can we open the box? He said, yeah, open the box. So this is our cordless glue gun. In here, you've got your cordless glue gun, you've got your USB charger, and you've got 10 glue sticks. It warms up in about 3 to 5 minutes once you've plugged it in, and there's a really large trigger on it, which means you can get really good control of it. And of course, cordless, so once it's charged up, you don't have to sit next to the socket, you just wander around the house with it. So let's show you what you get in here. So first of all, you've got your cable. Now this is what, let me turn it round and then you can see it. So we've got our cable here, USB obviously, and then the smaller end goes into the glue gun. So let's pull this out and then you can have a look at it. What's beautiful about it as well is it's got its own stand. So it will just stand up like that because it's straight along the bottom.
Yes.
You've got your on-off switch. You've got your lovely trigger there. That's really easy. You've got your little charging port here. The light will come on here when it's charging, when it's on, and then obviously you've got your little hole here for the glue sticks. You do get as well an instruction manual in there, and you get a set of glue sticks, which is fabulous. And Leanne did mention earlier in today that we were going to be bringing something that would work or will charge up in your Gemini 2.
Yes, she did.
So again, this is perfect. It can be charging while it's on your desk, and then you can just use it as and when you need it, and then you can put it back on charge when it needs it as well. It's amazing. Look how easy it stands up, because I do need to show you. Look at that. That is amazing. I love that, because I've got like about 6 glue guns, and they've all got cables, and they just get, you know, the short cables, and they pull off the desk and they fall off the desk. Just having that there, do you know what? Even if you never use it, it just looks great, doesn't it? It's like a kitchen gadget, isn't it? You know, when you get a machine and you put it on the worktop, it's like that. It's so stylish, it's great. And look at that lovely handle. Look how easy that is. So easy to press. It'll be a little bit firmer when you've got a glue stick in, obviously, but it's beautiful. It's an absolutely lovely tool to hold in your hand. So, but not only that, you're going to absolutely love these now, because we have something beautiful. I'm going to show you these first. So we have our Pearl Pastels glue sticks, 40 of them, and white pearl and glitter glue sticks in 2 colours. So look how amazing they are. They are beautiful. Let's see. Can we open these as well? Let's open them up, and we'll just let some of them kind of fall out of the pack like that. I'm not going to take them all out, but look at these colours.
Oh my word.
Oh my goodness. Oh my word. I have never seen, I mean, I've seen a lot of glue sticks over my time, but I have never seen glue sticks in these colours. And they're pearl. They're pearlescent glue sticks, which is going to work with all our papers that we've launched recently. Going to be amazing if you've got the birthday collection, anything like that, the Gilded Age, my special papers. These are going to work tremendously with those, aren't they? Oh, you're going to be doing some great new kind of, it's almost like a new craft. Working with glue sticks and hot glue guns. Let me show you these though. You're going to love these as well. So
I can't believe there's more.
Yeah. And then we've got something really, really unusual that goes with it as well. We have got pearl and glitter. Look at these. So these are like a lovely ivory pearl. And then we've got like the white ones with the glitter. Aren't they amazing? Aren't they just beautiful? So these, I think, and look at the length of them. These are, I'm going to measure them. I think they're 25 centimetres in length. Yes, they are. But then we've not only got that. Right, now this is one of the best things. When I read the list of what we had coming, I just couldn't get my head around this. But these are, I thought there must be a mistake, but these are glue sticks on a roll. Glue sticks on a roll. Right, so you've got 5 in here, and they're 90 centimetres in length. Now, you're probably wondering, what on earth, what goes on here? So, and I was talking to our producer, George, earlier, and I've not made any for a while, but I've made dolls where you bend wire, and then you wrap embroidery thread all the way around them to completely cover them to make their body be like a bit more natural and bendy. And when I'm doing that, I cannot let go of the thread. So when my glue runs out, I need to stop and then put my doll down and then get a glue stick and stick it in and wait and then start again. And then I've lost that kind of rhythm of wrapping that thread round. So this, for me, is going to be perfect. 90 centimetres in length. So I can just leave that trailing off the table, and I'm going to be able to probably get like maybe 20 dolls or more from one glue stick, and it's not going to end. But what I've never seen is glue sticks on a roll. And I had to look at the list twice and go, glue sticks on a roll. Glue stick on a roll. What is a glue stick on a roll? Because it's a stick. But how can a stick be on a roll? Well, that's how a stick can be on a roll. How amazing is that? This is clear glue as well. So again, it's going to be perfect. And I'm sure a lot of you that do a lot of your unusual crafts or crafts where you struggle a little bit with short glue sticks, this is going to be totally amazing. So, what a fabulous concept. You've got glue on a roll. Glue on a roll, and you turn it into a song. You've got 40 pearl pastel glue sticks in 8 colours, 40 white pearl and glitter glue sticks in 2 colours, 25 centimetres long, 7, I think they are, let me look what the size is on those. They are 7 millimetres, and then these are the same, so they will all go into your fabulous new glue gun. What a great Christmas present this would be. You know, if your partners are watching and you want something a bit unusual, something that's time-saving and something that's going to be easy to use, say, oh, you could get me that. Put that in my Christmas stocking. Fabulous.
Absolutely fantastic. Our brand new cordless glue gun and all of those gorgeous glue sticks that come with it as well. And I think we are going to have a new song, and it is going to be glues are gonna roll, glues are gonna roll, glues are gonna roll, glues are gonna roll, glues are gonna roll. Hey! Coined it now. I've coined it. Ben didn't get there before me. That's my song, everybody. I don't even know if Ben made the form on a roll up first, but maybe he did. I'm not sure. Once again, for everybody watching at home, the cordless glue gun and the glue sticks is launching. It's going to be on a pre-sale for our lovely friends in the US. That'll be the 11th of November, launch party, 5 p.m. here, UK time. And then everybody else, just a little bit longer, just a tiny, tiny little bit longer that you have to wait, but it will be launching, fingers crossed, in December. Fingers crossed, in December. So take that with a pinch of salt. But yes, pre-sale for US next Tuesday, the 11th. You're all absolutely loving that at home. I've got lots of comments here. Trudy saying my debit card thinks I shop like a millionaire, lol. Imani, bang bang, loving the cordless glue gun. The crafty halo, yes, I was hoping for a cordless glue gun. Evie and Addy have said genius. It is genius. Neferti again, oh, I've lost the comment. Oh yeah, baby, a cordless glue gun. I love the glue gun, like that the glue gun is cordless. And Lisa has said, I will need a holster if I'm going to be roaming around with a glue gun. Pow, cowboys. I love that. I love it. So yes, you are all very, very excited for that cordless glue gun, as you should be. Once again, US pre-sale on the 11th of November. Now, we've got a lot more coming up for you, and we've only got an hour left. So, our next collection, one of my favourite collections actually, it is a Message in a Bottle collection. This is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it is launching on Friday the 14th of November with Debbie Fisher. Sheila, please show us Message in a Bottle collection.
Oh my goodness. Message in a bottle, you're going to love this. So look at this. So I'm going to do the boards with the package as well, so you can see exactly what you're going to get. So Message in a Bottle, it is what it says. You're going to be able to put something in the bottle, whether it's a message, whether it's a picture, whether it's a scene. So you can see you've got the bottle there with the different waves there that are all dies. You've got the cork as well, and you've got the tag, and then you've got the beautiful stencil there, which means you can actually create like a seascape in there, add some sand effects and all kinds of different things with that. But obviously, if we give you that, then we need to give you something to put in the bottle, don't we just? So let's show you what we've got that you can put in the bottle. So we've got our sailboat stamp and die set. And you can see on the little board here how we've got the stamps there. You've got the birds as well. The birds are die cut, the seagulls, the clouds are die cut as well, and they will work with the stamps, because the stamps you can stamp and then die cut. And then you've got the boat as well. So you've got a little sailboat again with the stamp and the die. So you can see how beautiful they are, and they are going to fit perfectly. If I bring the bottle back on, you can see that these are going to fit perfectly within that bottle,
Yes, they
as
are.
all the other elements that we've got to show you with this collection. So then we've got the message in a bottle, and then we've got our lighthouse scene. Again, stamp and die set. So you've got the sentiments that you can stamp. You've also got the compass there. You've got the lighthouse that you can stamp and the dies to go with it. So again, that will fit inside your bottle. Let's bring it up and show you again. How amazing! How amazing is that? That's beautiful, isn't it? So that's your lighthouse scene. And I'm thinking as well, if you got our beautiful coastal collection, this is going to work a treat with that as well, because it's kind of on that same kind of theme. So here we've got our ocean friends, and again, stamp and die set. So you can see there on the board how we've got the dies, and then we've got the stamps as well with the whale and the dolphin, the jellyfish, the octopus, the fish, and then we've got like the shells as well in there, which are absolutely beautiful. And should we just do a check, see if they fit in the bottle?
Go on, why not?
Absolutely do. Absolutely do. How amazing is that? And then our final set is the message scroll. So this is beautiful because in here you can see, again, we've got like the ship's wheel in here, we've got the life belt, we've got the anchor, and we've got the scroll. And then we've got all those lovely sentiments as well. So stamps and dies. So obviously whatever you stamp you can cut out as well, which is amazing, as you can see on here. And I think we just need to check if it'll fit in the bottle. Absolutely. Let's lift that one up to the scroll. Of course it will.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing? That is the most beautiful set. And if you see what our team have done with some samples, you're going to love it even more. So let's start off first of all, and look at this. How amazing is this? Oh, do you know what? I just want to get Nicole Bretherick and bring her to my house and just let her sit in my corner and craft, and I can just watch her all day.
Fantastic, isn't she?
Isn't this? These are just amazing. This is like, I think it's gone beyond, you know, handmade cards. It's just gone a step further. They are absolutely incredible. And how she wakes up one day and just thinks, oh, I'm going to do that with that today, and does this. I have no idea. But isn't that beautiful? Look at that, like, ongoing scene, but with 4 bottles. It's like when you go to the sea centre or somewhere, isn't it? But not only that, here then we go really big. And we've got like a bag made, and look at that tag. Look at that beautiful tag on there. How amazing is that? It's almost like, let's see if it's a little, oh my goodness, it is. It's a shaker tag. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. Let's show you another one. So here we've got it on a card. It's a little bit more kind of rustic on this one, so it'd be great for all the men in our lives who, you know, we find it hard to make for. Really beautiful. Look at that sea as well. The sea is just so lovely. Then we've got another one here. Again, a little bit more quirky, this one, with the dolphins having a little play around in the bottle there, which is really cute. And look at that. I mean, those waves in the background, especially that, like, top set of waves, they actually look like mountains, don't they, as well?
Yes.
So it just goes to show that you could probably kind of use these in green and blues and greys and make them like a mountain scene as well. Oh, my goodness. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. Look at these in here.
Aww.
Look at that, best friend forever. How lovely is that? Look at the scene in there, it's amazing. Again, a watercolour background there, a little bit of splatting, and it just looks absolutely incredible. And then, oh my, every time I pick one up, my heart does a little flutter because I'm so in love with them. The cards are just amazing. Look at that. And again, have we got a shaker? Yes, of course we have. Ready? All the little shaker bits falling down the side there with the jellyfish and the octopus. Just so amazing. And it's like a bottle's been washed up on the shore, isn't it? And then we have another one, again, this time with the ship's wheel there, and the lighthouse, the seagulls, the life belt, the anchor, and again adding a little bit of twine here and there. Just looks so lovely. And I feel like that paper might be from Coastal Collection. We did say that would work, didn't we?
We did.
And then, oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. Absolutely out of this world. Just if I turn it round to the side, and you can see the layers there. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? And with those beautiful scrolls in there as well. So kind of just like almost oldie worldy. And then this one, oh, it goes this way, beg your pardon. And that's, again, got the whales in there. Look at that. And it looks like that whale is coming up to, like, the waters. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's come right up, isn't it? As though it's, like, going to jump out or feed. And look how simple it is, but how beautifully done it is. I think you're going to have to get this no matter where you live, what stage you're at in your crafting, however old you are. This is going to be a beautiful kit for you to get hold of and start crafting with.
Yes, it is. That is our message in a bottle collection. An absolutely gorgeous new collection coming your way, and that will be Friday the 14th of November with Debbie Fisher. A lot of you at home are already loving a lot of these products, and especially that message in a bottle collection. Lisa said, that's what I love about Crafters Companion. They think of things that I need even before I need them. Yes, yes we do. Laurie has said, all I know is my kids and grandkids are getting nothing for Christmas this year. I'm spending all my money on new crafty goodies. Yes, Laurie, you are indeed. Chemistry in biology. I've been looking for a good message in a bottle. I can't wait to get my hands on this one. Melissa, love message in a bottle set. And Imani, such a memorable set message in a bottle. The Crafty Halo, definitely going to get this. Yes, you are. Friday the 14th of November. That is when you are going to be able to get this with Debbie Fisher. I really like these shows because it's nice to see, one, Sheila get excited with all of this new product because, as she said, she has literally just received all of this today. And it's really nice to see the comments, all of you watching at home, how excited you are, because Leanne and her team, and I might be biased, but they just outdo themselves. We've just had birthday and we had all of those fantastic launches. As I say, November newness, and they've just outdone themselves again. But we are not finished yet. We have got another brand new product, and that is going to be our staircase dies. Now, the staircase dies, you are getting dies, stamps and stencil in this collection, and they are going to be launching on Tuesday the 18th with Debbie Fisher. Tuesday the 18th? Is that right? Tuesday the 18th. The 18th? Yes, it is. Tuesday the 18th, again, with Debbie Fisher. Now, Sheila, let's have a look at these staircase dies.
Okay, so our staircase dies. Now, you probably think, well, what are these all about? Well, with these, you can create scenes like this. So you are going to get lots and lots of dies in here. You're going to get stamps as well, and you're also going to get some stencils. But this allows you to create lots of different scenes with these, and you'll probably think of something completely different to what we've got on here. So we've got house and garden. So again, you could use it for new home. You could do a bride and groom walking down the staircase. We've also got one that looks like the staircase to heaven, or wherever you will go spiritually after this world. So amazing. So let's show you first of all what you're going to get. So you're going to get two different staircases. So you're going to get like the sweeping staircase that would go like up into a big mansion, and then you're going to get the something that's a little bit more kind of more traditional, probably that you'd still see in a like an old Victorian house maybe. But look at the gates as well. Beautiful gates, beautiful windows. You've also got clouds on there. You've got your plant pots and your shrubs. You've got foliage. There's a bird on there. There's watering can. There's all kinds of little bits and bobs that you can create a scene with. And again, with these, I'm thinking if you've got your family dies, I feel like all these are going to work really well. And I know a lot of you got the family dies and kind of use them to commemorate, lost loved ones and things with, and you've added the wings. Well, I think the staircase die is going to be so appropriate to use with those. And again, We've got some really, really lovely sentiments on there. To the stars, sending love, a new chapter like that one, until we meet again. Gosh, you're going to have us all in tears in a bit. Happy retirement. You've got this. The garden is my happy place. Time to relax, bon voyage, vacation. I can't say mode. There we go. The sky's the limit. thinking of you forever in our hearts, on your retirement, new home, reach for your dream, make a wish, you're in my thoughts. So let's give you as well a little idea of the stencils that you're going to get as well, which is great, because again, you've got the stars on there, so you can create a starry night or a heavenly background. And then you've got the little like bricks there or cobbles, so you could be doing the outside of a house. You could be using those as floor to put the plant pots on. You could be using them on roof tiles, something like that. Lots and lots of lovely ways to use those stencils. Now I've got my pack open here so I can show you exactly what's in the pack. I've just cut the top off the pack so I can just show you what you've got in here as well. So if we could, we'll put these on the mat and then you can see them. So let's see, let's turn them round. So obviously, because of the way we get dies on sheets and things, we have to fix them in such a way. So you'll see you've got our 2 staircases here, then you've got these lovely gates. Now, do you know what? For me, this is an absolute bonus, because on a lot of dies, sometimes when we've got gates or we've got doors, we tend to just do one side, and you have to cut that like from the front of the card and then from the back. So when you put them down, they never look quite spot on. Whereas with these, we've got the left and the right. So the same with the opening windows here. So that for me is a massive, massive bonus. But you can see we've got foliage, we've got the little moon and the stars, we've got the planter with the shrubs here, we've got the lovely dove, clouds, great window. Again, you could put someone, one of your family dies, you could put someone standing in the window, couldn't you? Or your little family in the window waiting for you to come home. And add it with your Christmas projects and your Christmas dies. So I think this is one that's going to kind of inspire you, but I think it's also going to kind of... what's the word, like enlarge what you've already got. So you're going to be able to incorporate this into a lot of projects that you make with your existing products, really. So I think that's going to be a great one, and you are going to just love that.
Yes, you are going to love them. Our brand new staircase dies, once again, those are launching on Tuesday the 18th of November with the lovely Debbie Fisher. And Sheila was obviously really excited for those, as are you in the comments. Chemistry and Biology has said the traditional would be cute. Would be a cute Christmas card with the garland. Joanna said, oh, I can see putting a Christmas tree on the top right of the staircase, tucked behind the bottom steps. Chemistry and Biology, once again, didn't think I needed this one, but... ... Yes, indeed. Trudy has also said, as soon as I saw the big staircase, I thought of Gone with the Wind. Another must-have. Yeah, Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, beautiful. I love everyone's thoughts. I love everyone's thoughts on how they're going to, you know, use them, what they're going to use them with. Are they going to bring in some of their existing products that we've launched recently? I'd just love to see what you make with them.
Exactly, yes. So yes, clearly you're all excited about this at home, all of our new launches. Now, we are going to go for just another quick break, but at the top of the show, and if you were here for 2 p.m. show as well, our masterclass, the Gemini special, we've got our lovely stack of Geminis here. They are on pre-order now. They will be back in stock. The details are on the screen there. They will be back in stock from the 24th of November. So Leanne and Ben did a show earlier on, and we've got just a few clip outs of Leanne talking through. So we're going to show you the G2 back in stock, and then also the lovely MIDI as well. We'll see you shortly.
The Gemini 2 is everything you need for a paper crafter, a crafter, a multimedia crafter, a fabric crafter, whatever you do, the Gemini 2 is going to be the most reliable machine that you would ever own when it comes to electronic die cutting and embossing. It's a phenomenal machine which has many, many different functions built into it. Gemini 2 has a 9 by 12 inch platform so that you've got an oversized space when you're crafting. You've got your drop down storage areas with magnetic closures to store paper, card, tools, dies, whatever it is you need. These platforms are on both the front and the back, so it catches your plates as it comes out of the back. It's fully automatic. The plates will start automatically as they go through the machine. You're in full control with pause, reverse and start confident click buttons on the top. We've incorporated storage for you on the top of the machine where you've got space for all of your dies and tools, and we've given you a media stand so that you can watch your favourite craft channel and watch along your tutorials as you craft. When you're using this, you need to keep it charged, so on the back of it we have included for you 3 USB slots, which means that you can keep your machine, your tablet charged when you're using it, and it moves with those glide feet across your desktop absolutely effortlessly. How does a Gemini 2 machine cut? This is the level of performance, pressure, power and precision you can expect to achieve from your Gemini machine. These are the levels of detail you can cut. And if you're wondering why I say this is the best in the industry, this is not Gemini. So this is what you might expect from other die cutting machines. This is what you can get from a Gemini machine. It's absolutely incredible. The level of 3D emboss is exceptional, and you can do 8 layers of quilting cotton in one pass, real leather, but you can do a multitude of other types of material which are absolutely fantastic. You've got your 300 GSM pearl card, mirror card, glitter card, mount board, acetate, vellum, foam flower, adhesive foam, funky foam vinyl, chalkboard, tissue paper, hessian felt, denim cork, faux leather, leather, fleece, craft metal, shrink plastic, aluminium, cotton fabric, magnetic sheets, net fabric, wood veneer, all of those things and more. It is the most reliable machine that you will ever own, and you will never regret adding this to your craft stash. It's absolutely incredible, and you can rely on it. It will deliver for you time after time after time. The Gemini MIDI is an absolutely reliable manual machine with a fabulous 6x9 inch cutting and embossing platform to work with. It's a manual machine which has beautiful, soft, even gearing, which means that when you turn your plates through, it is simple. You don't need a lot of power or pressure or strength in your arm to be able to do that. The folder cutting system is absolutely exceptional because all you need is one folder that you will put your metal die through, and when you put your metal die through there with the paper, you get absolutely beautiful results. You don't need to remember a difficult cutting sandwich, you don't need to remember different plate configurations. You put your die and your card in the machine, pass it through, and it will be absolutely beautiful every single time. The amount of detail you can get with the Gemini MIDI is unrivaled when it comes to manual embossing machines. You can see the level of detail that we're able to achieve by using the Gemini MIDI, and even when it comes to tough jobs like 3D embossing and 2D embossing, the Gemini MIDI will do that for you and do that for you effortlessly. You also get in the box a little shim. The shim comes for your 2D embossing folders. You'll use it with those. If you're using a 3D embossing folder, you put that straight through the machine with your piece of card inside, and that's the type of result you'll be able to get. It's absolutely effortless. The gearing is perfect, and you've got this brilliant suction system here, which means it keeps your machine nice and confidently positioned on your desk. It's got fantastic strength in there, and the gearing system is absolutely simple. If you're just looking for absolute simplicity where you do not need to worry about having lots of different plates, you just want to pop something in a cut and folder and go, and you want to take this traveling with you wherever you are, you don't need an electric outlet, and you can take it on an aeroplane, on a train, in the air, on a picnic, in a camper van, craft anywhere in the home, it doesn't matter, and it will still deliver the performance you expect from the Gemini range.
The Gemini's back in stock from the 24th. From the 24th of November. Head to the website, go on Shop the Day, and you can pre-order your Geminis. So, just while we had that little advert there, you saw Leanne talking through the G2. So the G2 is back in stock now. Most of you here are Platinum, so your Platinum price is $183.99 or $255.99. And then for your Junior, as Ben says, simplicity without the electricity, That is platinum price £135.90. The midi, sorry, that is $59.99 or $103.96. So yes, head to the website, shop the day, and you can pre-order your Geminis back in stock from the 24th of November with all the accessories as well. Now, while we did go for our little break there, I've seen a few questions coming through, so we're just going to hop back to message in a bottle collection. So the first, we've got two questions that I'm going to throw over to Sheila. So the first one, can we get the dimensions of the bottle? So we had a little look. So the dimensions of the bottle.
Yes, the bottle measures 2.8 inches by 5.6 inches, or if you want it in centimetres, at 7.1 centimetres by 14.2 centimetres. And if I hold it up there like that, you'll be able to see. So yeah, up here is 2.8 and across 5.6, and I have just checked it on the mat here. So so yeah, that's the size.
Fab. And then if you keep that board there, actually, because the other question, the blue and white swirly design, is that a stencil or is that an embossing folder? I got distracted.
Oh, this one, yeah, this is a stencil.
Yes.
Yes, so it's a stencil. So again, if I lift the packaging up there, you'll see how it's been done in the bottle there. Or that's a picture, but obviously that's how you can use it. So you want that rough sea, you can get that. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a nice pattern anyway, that, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
It doesn't have to be on a sea or a coastal card or anything. It can just be a nice pattern. But yeah, that is a stencil, so you'll be able to use that with your inks and watercolours and things like that.
Yes, thank you very much. The rough seas, it reminds me of being in Australia in the Tasman Sea. You don't want to be on that sea when it's bad weather, guys, everyone. It's just, you don't. Anyway, I'll stop talking because we've still got two more collections coming your way. Our next product is, well, it's a Nature's Garden product, everybody. And this one is coming out on the 21st of November. And I had to ask our Leanne to jump on this show. So 21st of November with Leanne, this is your Nature's Garden Midnight Floral. Get ready, here we go. Sheila, over to you.
Right, okie dokie. So we've got, this is an absolutely stunning collection. I've only seen a few bits of it in the break, but it's absolutely lovely. So let's show you first of all the boards. So obviously we start off with a this is Stamp and Die Set, I think. Let me grab it and then we can bring that in and you can see that. So yeah, so this is our Stamp and Die Set. Beautiful, lovely roses there with the butterflies and the foliage. It's such a lovely, lovely stamp, I think. And you're going to love using this with your watercolours, with your holographic paints, with your glitter paints, with your regular watercolours, with your pencils, alcohol markers, whatever you want to use. It's going to be absolutely beautiful, and it's butterfly and rose blooms. So that's the first one that we're going to show you.
Lovely.
And then let's show you one. And I'm intrigued by this because, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this. I wonder if anybody can guess what this is.
I wonder.
And we can't wait for that long, can we? So let's show you what this is. This is a 3D pop-up rose. So you can see the picture on there. So basically I think this is going to be a template. So like the ones we've done with our all our Christmas boxes and our treat boxes and things like that. These are all templates, so stencils, and so you're going to be able to draw around them, score them, fold them, and then mould them to create your 3D pop-up rose, which is absolutely beautiful. I love the way in each collection we incorporate like a different kind of project or something that's got a bit of a difference to what you would normally see when you're looking at craft items. And I always love it when there's a template. I'm a fond lover of templates. I just love to sit and draw around them and then cut them out, sit them together. I just love it. So I think you've got to enjoy doing that. And I mean, that would be That would be beautiful on your collar, wouldn't it? If you were going to a wedding or on a handbag or something,
yes.
depending on what you do it in. But I mean, definitely beautiful. So let's show you next we've got a big stamp set here. This is a really big stamp set.
Huge.
So let's show you exactly what you're going to get on here. So these are our heartfelt sentiments. So you can see we've got lots of different fonts and texts here as well, which I always love because you get a lot of variation, and sometimes you just need something that's a bit smaller or a little bit less bold. And in here I think we've got the two. We've got small sentiments, large sentiments, we've got bold ones, we've got uppercase, lowercase, we've got more gentle ones, we've got some quirky ones as well. But this is a really lovely set of stamps to go with the Midnight Floral collection. I think you're going to agree. So those are your heartfelt sentiments. And then we're going to bring in, oh my goodness, so we've got so much to show you here. So for this one, this is your 3D embossing folder and metal die. So have a look at this. So this is our rose blooms. So here we've got the embossing folder, and what you'll do here, you'll have the die. So you would cut the die first, I think I'm right there, and then emboss it. So you're going to have like probably a flat outline. If I show you the die on the back, you're going to have a flat outline of like a rose. And then what you'll do is you put that inside your embossing folder, put it through your machine, and it will give it all that lovely detail.
Yes.
So again, something completely different for us. I think you'll agree, this is absolutely beautiful, and we're going to have lots of fun, I think, using this with lots of different cardstock and paper and templates as well. And then we have got, and we love putting stencils in for you, so we've got a 3-pack of decorative stencils. And look at these. I love these. I think we've got 3 unusual stencils here because we've got a really like kind of bold one there with like the half flower. And then we've got a slightly less bold but and less like more busy with the one here on the end. And then in the middle, we've gone busier, but with smaller elements.
Yeah.
So I think you've got really good variation there. And again, these are going to work beautifully with your inks. You're going to be able to even colour through these or draw through these with a fine liner. Lots and lots of different ways of using these, which I know you will see with the samples. And obviously when it'll be one of the Debbies that, or is it Leanne, did you say? Or
yes,
will it be Debbie?
Leanne's going to be launching this.
So now we have to show you this one because I think this is fairly new to us as well. This is your ephemera, and these are all die cut. So if I bring my set in, I was going to open my set and then you could see them. I have just popped them somewhere, but I'll show you in a second. So yeah, this is your ephemera. So you can see on there, if I turn it round, you've got all these lovely little elements in there, and you've got 105 pieces in here, 35 designs, and you get 3 of each, which is fabulous. Very often with something like this, you'll get a single like element, but because you've got 3, it means you can do some like clusters. You know, you can add some foliage, you can add a butterfly on top, do it on a postcard. But this is absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to use these. Going to be really lovely. And then with this, a collection is not a collection unless we've given you some papers as well.
Of course.
So again, we've got 6x6 paper pad, and you can see how beautiful this is because it's all done in that lovely blue, turquoise, creamy, beigey colour. But let's show you some of the papers in here, and I think you'll agree, double-sided papers as well. These are going to be 180 GSM. You're getting 36 sheets in here, and again, they're printed on front and back. So, and they're very traditional, but I think they're beautiful because in these colours, they're kind of quite grand, aren't they? And I'm thinking if you were getting the staircase dies, you could possibly use some of these as like wallpaper in the background to those because they are truly stunning. They're filled with foliage and butterflies, buds, leaves, you name it, and it's got that vintage but classy feel to it. 3 sheets of each design. So you're getting 12 designs. You've got some like ditzy patterns as well in here, and then some more striking bold ones as well.
They're
with
lovely.
Some black in there, some greens. Absolutely beautiful, just so lovely. After we've like had like birthday, you know, on the birthday kit we had, the collection there was so like kind of happy and vibrant and modern and funky and quirky and pearlescent, and then now we go to this one which is totally the opposite. So again, it's traditional, it's beautiful, it's still very stylish as well. It's on uncoated paper, so if you want to actually add anything on top of it, you can. You may want to use some of your glitter pens on top, but I think you'll agree it's an absolutely beautiful paper pad, and we've done it in 12 by 12 as well, just so that for all of you who like to do bigger projects and who like to maybe frame some of our papers and put them on your walls, then this is for you. And again, the bigger the images, the more chance you've got of fussy cutting these, so you can actually be almost creating your own ephemera with these. But look at those, that's so traditional in the way it's been like, oh, it's almost like it's been painted freehand. It's just glorious. And then we've got the darker tones here with those beautiful blue butterflies, and then the lighter background. And again, it's got kind of a kind of what's the word, like a bit of a shabby chic finish to it as well. Yeah, and there's some really like a mottled background, and then again you're going to get a few little splashes here and there. I think you will really, really love working with this, and that is just divine with that turquoise background there as well, and those lovely rich blues. So lovely. And then again, this is like wallpaper, isn't it? Like old style traditional wallpaper, which is just divine. And I love the worn look as well. You'll see you've got, every so often you've got these kind of white and darker lines, like it's been a bit worn.
Yeah.
Almost like wallpaper in maybe in an abandoned house where, you know, people have taken furniture out and they've caught the walls and stuff. Just so lovely. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Absolutely beautiful. These are just crying out to be cut, aren't they? To be fussy cut, you know what I mean? And then make a really big bunch of them, because you can see they're repeated quite a bit over the pages. Just so lovely. And then we've got my favourite there, that cracked wall in the background, that cracked paint. Just love that. And then, there we go. And I love the fact we've got black flowers in as well. If I turn it round, I'll quickly show you these very quickly, because I know we've still got some other things to show.
Oh, wow.
But you can see how divine these are. That's just, I'm loving that one. This is I love this, because my favourite colour is blue, so this is just right up my street. So lovely. And if you don't want the flowers, obviously you've got the stripes here, some masculine prints as well,
yes,
which is always great. Some kind of grungy ones. We love a bit of grunge as well. All those different effects that you might not be able to get with your inks. This like stenciled effect here as well, which is just beautiful. And then again, stenciled, but with a bit of a grungy finish. And then finally, our lovely stripes there. Such a lovely, lovely pad. And if we show you some samples,
oh yes, please,
of what the team has done. So again, we've had our lovely Marie making some beautiful projects this time. Oh my goodness, look, we've got the pop-up rose in the middle.
There it is.
Oh my goodness, how beautiful is that? And it's got like ink in the middle. It's made it kind of look really, really shadowy and realistic. That's so beautiful. Nice work on these, very nice work. And then, oh look, the stencil. That looks fabulous, doesn't it? That looks so amazing.
That is gorgeous.
Oh, wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. This is incredible. This is using the embossing folder and the die, isn't it?
Yes.
Look at that. The effect on that, the texture with gilding wax. So beautiful. And then another one by Marie, again with the stamp and the die, but that's the smaller set. And again, some clever work in here with ink and some lovely techniques on there. How beautiful is that? It's so classy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we've got, oh, look at this one. This is with the ephemera, because this is really nice with that beautiful ephemera. I love this. I'm loving this kit. It's just so blue, and I love the blue. Look at that, beautiful gift bag. Who wouldn't like a present in their little photo frame or something like that? We've also got, as well, another beautiful project here. As we were saying earlier about Z-fold cards, that is just stunning, isn't it? It's so lovely. Who wouldn't want to receive that? And then finally, we have got a little tag here. Oh. So look at those. They're kind of layered over each other. So beautiful, clever, and so lovely. It's amazing what you can make out of one kit, isn't it? Whole load, bags, boxes, cards, tags, you name it, every single one. Absolutely joyous to look at.
And that is your Nature's Garden Midnight Floral, which will be launching on Friday the 21st with Leanne. Another gorgeous Nature's Garden collection coming your way this November. Now, a lot of you have been going crazy wild in the comments here. Lynn Morton, this is a beauty. Susan B, love this set. A definite. Chemistry in biology. So excited for this collection. We've got Jessica saying another Nature's Garden collection that I need. Melissa, the Midnight Floral set is gorgeous. Christine Mahoney's in. Hello, Brent and Sheila and everyone. Wait until Christine sees these paper pads. I don't know if she's a little bit behind on the show or not, but let's see if she's seen them yet. The stencils are gorgeous. I love Midnight Florals collection. Blues are my favourite colour. I need the, I don't know, how do you pronounce it? The Emifera?
I can't even remember.
You've just said it, and I was trying to think, how do you pronounce it? Ephemera, that's it, yeah.
I couldn't get it in my head then. You messed with my brain.
I'm so sorry, Sheila. I love messing with you.
What did you call it? Emephora?
But I just said a word.
Similar, just the word, the letters juggled up a bit, isn't it? Yeah. Flowers, ephemera, beautiful, yeah, ephemera.
Yeah, a lot of people loving them. Beautiful papers, black and the roses, that is me, sold. Oh my, those papers are absolutely gorgeous. They are indeed. Trudy, oh my gravy, look at that gorgeous paper. Yes, look at that gorgeous paper. Friday the 21st of November with Leanne. Now, to finish off our countdown to launch show, we have got one more fabulous product coming up for you. Last but not least, these are our half flutter dies, the floral and flutter set. Now, everyone watching at home, I know I've said this about every single product that you've seen on tonight's show, but I think you are going to absolutely love these. Sheila, the floor is yours, darling.
So, this is something totally different. Look at these. Now, you're probably thinking, what is that? So this is floral and flutter. So you're going to get a stamp set in here, and you're going to get a set of dies as well. So obviously your stamps are the sentiments, and your dies are flowers and butterflies. But when you see the projects that the team have made, it will make more sense. You will understand. You think, well, why are there only kind of half flowers there? What's the idea behind this?
Yeah.
So it's something completely different to what we would normally see. You know, we love flower dies, we love putting them together, building them up, making them look beautifully full and blooming, but this is something a little bit different. And when you see these samples that I'm going to show you now, it will make sense, and you will just want these. So let's grab one or two first of all, just to give you an idea. So they're very unusual.
Oh.
So what you're going to get, this is what you can do. So because you've got stars and you've got butterflies and you've got leaves and you've got hearts and you've got lots of other little die cuts, you can be creating something. It almost looks like they've been split in half, and then the things are bursting out the middle.
Oh, we've just lost Sheila's mic, so we're going to come back over to me. So yes. She's just looking at me like, no. We are going to quickly jump on to a break so the fantastic Jamie can come in and get that sorted. So what we're going to do is play the Gemini VTs from earlier's show from the masterclass. So I believe we are going to show you the mini and the junior. So here we go.
The Gemini Mini is an absolutely mighty little die cutting machine. It's incredible. It will do all of the small jobs that you need. It will do them quickly and effortlessly, and you will get beautiful power and precision and performance as you expect from all of our Gemini machines. You're working with a cutting folder system, and you're working with a 3x6 space with your cutting folder, which means when you run these through the machine, actually you can get a mighty amount of cuts with the Mini with lots and lots of different dies. The gearing in here is exactly the same as our other manual machines. It's a lovely, smooth, confident turn. That means you don't need to have any power, strength or resilience in yourself when you're putting that through. It's just absolutely effortless for you. And you will get beautiful, detailed die cuts when you run your dies through this fabulous machine. You can see that lovely 6-inch border there, actually a very detailed die and effortless for our Mini to achieve. You will also get brilliant 3D embossing results, and you can see again no loss in pressure or depth of design there. You haven't got light areas and deeper areas, it's just even all the way through. The same with your 2D embossing as well, and you can cut paper, card, thicker tissue, all of the paper craft things that you want to do with your Mini, especially when it's a smaller project, is effortless for this mighty little machine. You'll get your cutting folder and you'll get your 2D embossing folder shim that you need when you're using a 2D folder. If you're using a 3D folder, it goes straight through the machine as it is. An absolutely brilliant little workhorse that you need on your desktop to do all those little jobs really fast, really easy, with fabulous precision. The Gemini Junior is a fantastic machine for you to start at home. It's your entry-level electronic die cutting machine. It's absolutely incredible. You've got all of your control buttons on the top here. So you've got your power on and off, you've got your play and reverse, and you've got your pause, should you need to be in control of the plates making their way through the machine. The machine will accept the plates and start automatically, so you don't need to worry about switching it on to start, and you can achieve many brilliant things on this, which are what you would expect from an electronic die cutting machine. You can get beautiful precision die cuts with all of the power pressure performance you would expect from a Gemini machine. This one is cut in the Gemini, in the Junior, which you can see it beautifully detailed, a large die, absolutely gorgeous. This one is not Gemini. And so you can see what you can expect to achieve when you use one of our machines. You will always get that reliability. You will get fabulous embossed results when you use our machine. And then you can see here, you don't get any fading in the pressure, no sweet spots. You get beautiful, even pressure all the way through that 6x9 platform. If you're a multi-crafter, you can do several layers of fabric. I've done 8 layers of quilting cotton here that you can see with the Gemini Junior, and you've got beautiful, crisp, even lines if you are a fabric crafter. You can cut many, many different materials with the Gemini Junior, just as you can with our larger machines. And this is an example of all of the different types of material that you can cut. We've got our pearl card, mirror card, glitter card, mount board, acetate, vellum, packaging, tissue paper, crepe paper, chalkboard, vinyl, funky foam, adhesive foam, flower forming foam, hessian, felt, denim, cork, faux leather, real leather, fleece, several layers of quilting and cotton fabric, sticker sheets, shrink plastic, craft metal, wood veneer, magnetic sheet and net fabric, to name just a few of the different types of material that you can cut. If you want to start your journey with an electronic die cutting machine and you want to see if it's for you, the Gemini Junior is an excellent place to start.
Hello, we have got rid of the gremlins that were just in the studio there. Jamie came in and chased them out. So we just went to the VTs from earlier show with Leanne because the Geminis are back in stock from the 24th of November. So the first one that you saw there, I think it was the first one, was the Gemini Junior. Now, Gemini Junior is going to be raspberry. So at the minute you can see it is gorgeous crafter's purple on the side, but we haven't even got our hands on them yet because they are that new, but it is going to be raspberry, so it's going to match. Price up there on the screen, it is $135.99 platinum or $199.96. And then a little mini. The Mini is also back in stock as well. All the accessories all on Shop the Day on the website. Platinum price there is £27.99 or $55.96. So yes, if you are after a Gemini or you're looking to upgrade your machine, they are back in stock for you. Pre-order and they'll be shipped out 24th of November. Now, as we were saying before, our final product on the countdown to launch for you is the half flutter dies. This is the floral and flutter set. These are going to be launching on Tuesday the 25th of November with Debbie Robinson. Sheila, let's have a look at them.
Okay, so here is the floral flutter. And as you can see in here, we've got dies and stamps. So your stamps will be the sentiments and your dies will be the flowers and the actual little embellishments. So you've got hearts, you've got leaves, you've got butterflies, stars and more. But you're probably thinking, why is there only half a flower? But when we show you all the samples, you are going to see how amazing they are, because it's something totally different and it just gives a whole new meaning to like half flutter, floral and flutter die. So let's show you some of the samples, and honestly they are truly amazing. They are so beautiful. It reminds me of when you take a dandelion, when you need to blow it and then all the little seeds float away. It's kind of on that effect. But look at these samples. They are so, so pretty.
Oh, wow.
And they are so unusual. I've never seen anything like this before. You know, and you never think with your, like, floral dies to cut them in half and do them in a way like this. We've saved the trouble because we've actually done half die, half flower dies. But look at that one. It's just incredible. It's so unusual. And I think as well with these, you could put these in a frame and give them as a gift or put them on a wall. I think they would look really beautiful. And if I turn it that way, you can see the depth of that flower. It's really, really beautifully done. It's so incredible, just really, really pretty and so unusual. And I think it's like it's very modern as well. Something very different. And I think you're going to love these as well. And of course, you can be using these with your nesting dies too. You see the oval in the middle there, and then the flowers just tucked behind, which is amazing. Let's show you this one. Again, something a little bit brighter again now, with the stars in there as well. Just so, I just love these. I just think they're so unusual. And I think you could actually decorate a lot of maybe household things with these. You know, you might want to just pop one flower on the edge of a frame or something. We've got something here, and I'm not sure who made this. This is probably Marie, where she's just popped, let me tilt it a little bit like that and then you can see it. So it's a little glass with a candle in. She's popped a little butterfly there on the tea light and then popped all these half flowers around the bottom there.
I love that.
Isn't it beautiful? Who wouldn't love that in the house or in the conservatory or in your, you know, your sunroom? Just looks so stunning. And then we go into something a little bit different. So we've got beautiful box here. I mean, if you were going to sell these, you make and sell. This is, again, something totally different. Catch people's eyes on your stall or your stand. I can't imagine anyone not wanting to kind of pick it up and feel it, feel the petals, and just admire it. And I think depending on what colour you do your flowers in as well, you're going to be able to create different flowers. So you might be able to use this as a daisy or a sunflower or like a dahlia maybe. And then look at this one. You're going to love this one as well because this is, again, totally, totally unusual. Look at that. And it's a card frame, so it's just made all with card and paper. It's just beautiful, isn't it? So, so different, so elegant, so lovely. And the middle of those flowers are just so pretty. And then our final one, which I know you're going to absolutely adore, is this one. Beautiful, Marie, absolutely stunning. Who would not want that? I mean, can you imagine selling these? You could get quite a pretty penny for something like this. Obviously, you can use your watercolour paints on there. You can use your spritzing sprays. You can use your inks. You can use all your holographic paints, your watercolours, glitter paints, your pens, whatever you want to create something like this. I think that was a great sample to finish this collection off with, and I'm sure you'll all agree, absolutely stunning collection yet again.
The half Flutter Dies floral and flutter set will be launching on Tuesday the 25th of November with our Debbie Robinson. Just a few comments to go through as well. This floral and flutter set has to make it to my craft room. I just love this floral and flutter set. It's a showstopper. It is indeed a showstopper. I agree. The focal points for the florals, and it says Anika, Imani, OMG. The floral and flutter set. Yes, OMG. That is exactly how to describe it. We've got, I've got loads of comments to go through. I think I found my daughter's collection for her wedding album. Her favourite colour is blue and her middle name is Rose. Perfect. I wonder if that was talking about the Midnight Floral connection.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's lovely to see how excited you are all watching, ready for our November products launching. Sheila, just before I run through all of the dates again, how excited are you for all of this?
So excited because all the product was just left on the table for me, and it's just all in a box here. I'm going to show you the box. Look.
Have you got the box? Go
I've got
on,
a big box
show them.
with it all in, look. So I can take it all back home with me tomorrow, and I can open everything and have a proper good look at what we've got coming up, and start to make some demo kits and things with those. So they are beautiful, and I know you're all going to be spending your money. So start saving up now, and then you can buy these, and then you can use them with your new machines when you get them.
Oh, yes, indeed. So just before we go home for the day, I wish there was more product that we could go through. I'm just going to quickly run through all of the dates again, so you can all mark your calendar, set your alarms, and be ready for our new product launches. So starting off tomorrow, which is the 5th, we have got our seasonal card dies, and that is going to be launching with the lovely Sheila. That is 2 p.m. here in the UK. Then we have got our stitch edge nesting dies. That is Friday the 7th with Debbie Fisher. We then move on to our new tool, which is the new mini trimmer, and that is going to be launching alongside the gold textured paper pad as well. That is Monday the 10th with Debbie Robinson. And then on Tuesday the 11th, we have got another new tool, which is our cordless glue gun and all of the glue sticks that come with it as well. Now for this one, it is going to be a pre-sale for the US. So everybody across the pond, pre-sale on the 11th of November, launch party 5 p.m. here in the UK. Our UK, everyone on the home turf. We just have to wait a little tiny bit longer, but we promise it is coming to you very, very soon. We then had a fan favourite, Message in a Bottle collection. That is going to be Friday the 14th, and that is with Debbie Fisher. Then following on from that, it was our staircase dies. Now they are going to be Tuesday the 18th, again with Debbie Fisher. And then our gorgeous Nature's Garden Midnight Floral collection, that'll be Friday the 21st with Leanne. And then to finish off our November launches, we've just seen them with Sheila. It was your half Flutter Dies, and that is Tuesday the 25th with Debbie Robinson. Now, I've thoroughly enjoyed that show.
So have I, so have I.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. I might have to go home and celebrate with a glass of wine. Of course, please do, if you are after a Gemini or your accessories, head to the website, shop the day. All of the Geminis are going to be back in stock with the accessories from the 24th of November. Sheila, it's been a pleasure sharing the screen with you tonight.
Thank you.
You are back tomorrow.
I am back tomorrow, yes, at 12 o'clock with Ben. And I've thoroughly enjoyed the show tonight with yourself, Brent, and George and Jamie, so thank you for that.
Yes.
We've all enjoyed it very much.
Yes, we have indeed. Yeah, a big thank you to George and Jamie, and of course Jake and Matty, they're out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Everybody watching at home, thank you very much, and we will see you back here for, I believe it's First Look, tomorrow morning, 12 o'clock, midday. Yes, First Look with Sheila and Ben. Enjoy the rest of your night, enjoy the rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.